past week or two, everything on the Trey SMP has been pretty peaceful. Our island is finally starting to come together and everything has been going great. That is until a couple of days ago. I was just standing here AFK, minding my own business, and Natrex came up and punched me. Why would he do that? Who does he think he is? All this peace we've created and he comes and just ends it like that? That's it. If he's going to attack me like this, I'm going to get him back. When I get revenge, I don't do it lightly. I go all out. I am going to completely move the entire end island from the end dimension all the way to Natrex's base. And to top it all off, I'm not just going to move the end stone and the obsidian. I'm also going to move the ender dragon. I'll explain how I do that later. For now, I'm really going to need some help with the project this big. So I've decided to call up the friend I know I can count on to help me with something this massive, Griffin. Okay, Griffin?
Yes.
I have a plan and I need your help with it, okay?
Okay.
I need to get back at Natrex because he's really just been so annoying lately and I'm sick of it.
Sounds about right.
So what I want to do, I want to rebuild the entire end island at Natrex's base.
Okay.
And not just that, I want to bring the actual dragon into the overworld and bring it to Natrex's base too.
What? That's possible?
Yeah, I'll show you how when we get to that point, but it's going to be crazy. This is going to be a lot of work. Are you down to help me?
Well, I mean, of course.
Oh, okay.
Anything to screw over Natrex.
Oh, okay. Thought that'd be harder to convince you, but I guess that's a good point. The first thing on the to-do list is to figure out how to make the illusion of the black sky the end has around Natrex's base. And I think I have a pretty good idea for this. So we have this sand duper here, and when you're in the end, what does the sky look like?
Darkness.
Yes.
Black?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we build the end at Natrex's base, it can't just be like the normal Minecraft sky. That'd be dumb. We need to make it black.
True.
So to do that, I'm thinking we use black concrete, which we can make with this. We can use the concrete powder.
True.
Oh.
Well.
See you later. Now that we have the sand duper creating all the black concrete powder, we decided to dig out a secret area full of chests to store all the thousands of items we'll need. Then we built some storage to catch all the concrete powder in the end, and I boxed myself in to go AFK for the night and let all the powder get collected. The next morning, I went and crafted and enchanted some more diamond pickaxes because today is the day I start mining out the end island to collect all of the end stones. So I set up a haste 2 beacon and got to work. When I rebuild this entire end island around Natrex's base, I can just build it hollow to save on resources and have everything still look the exact same. So I don't need to manually collect every single block from here. So I collected the amount I actually need to build with and a few extra. To finish off the item collecting for the day, I built a machine that will let me quickly convert all the concrete powder I collected into actual concrete. The tutorial for this farm said it converts 72,000 per hour, so I thought this would maybe take me like 2 to 3 hours, but no, that is just not true. So I was here converting for hours. Now, the only material that's left to gather is the obsidian for the giant obsidian pillars. But every time you spawn the dragon, the obsidian pillars regenerate. So it'd be useless to tear them down now, which means I'm ready to spawn and move the ender dragon. So I marked a spot at Natrex's base where I want the dragon to end up. Now it's time to actually set up moving the dragon. Oh my God. So let me explain how moving the dragon actually works. First, I have to freeze the dragon so it can't move anymore, which will let me push it around where I need it to be. And to do that, I have to take advantage of a glitch. First, I gotta pillar up to Y200. All right, we're all the way up here. From here, it looks like we got rid of like none of the end island, but from down there, it looks so much crazier. Like, that's messed up. And then I actually have a schematic for this, just like this. Then all I gotta do is fill in the blocks. And this is what makes the dragon freeze for some reason. I don't know why, but I also don't question it, so don't ask. I tested this out about 100 times and never did I use this little platform here. So I don't really know what it's for, but that's none of my business. All right, so there's this all built. And now with that set up, I have to spawn the dragon. One thing, I forgot to bring end crystals. Okay, before I actually spawn the dragon, now that I have the crystals, I need to prep a direction that I want to go. So I think I'm going to choose this way, and hopefully this will work out. Basically, I have to bridge out like 1,000 blocks into the void. Luckily, it's pretty fast with Swift Sneak, but it's still very scary. Until we see an outer end island, I can't stop. One wrong move or one mistake, and I literally lose everything. Oh my God, this glitch is not the time for this. Elytras are also banned on this SMP, so I literally can't fall or I'm just screwed. Once the dragon gets spawned and frozen, I have to push it over 1,000 blocks away from the main end island by using piston flying machines. So I'll set up a leaf bridge that I can run across as the dragon is being pushed there to make sure it arrives safely. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna spawn the dragon, and then every single end crystal except for this one, I'm not breaking, okay? Oh my God, I hope this works, or else this is gonna suck. I did a bunch of practice with this, so I should be fine. Okay. Now, as soon as the dragon perches, I need to break this. Any sooner or any later, and it won't work. Is it perching? Oh my God. Is it? I can't tell.
No,
why is it teasing me? And it keeps coming to me. Oh, it's perching. Okay.
It is, yeah, it's perching.
Please tell me that works. It should freeze. Did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. I definitely did it wrong.
No!
How did I do it wrong? Wait, it's frozen. Yes, it's frozen.
I punched it.
Okay, perfect. That works. This is the dragon that's gonna be at Natrex's base soon enough. Now that freezing the dragon actually worked, I manually pushed it with pistons to line it up perfectly to have the flying machines push it all the way across the bridge I built to the outer end island. All right, you stay here, dragon. We'll be back. Hopefully when we come back, it's still there. I do still see the boss bar, which is a little bit concerning. Pushing the dragon all the way worked perfectly. And now comes the confusing part. The reason I pushed the dragon so far was so the game doesn't think there's a dragon at the main island. So if I place end crystals, it'll let me spawn another one, which I can kill, which opens the end portal, letting us move from the end to the overworld, even though the frozen dragon is still alive. So now it's time for me to spawn the new dragon. If it spawns, I did everything right. And if not, the whole plan is ruined. This is the big moment. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It doesn't do like little animation, but for me, it spawned after a second. Yes! It's here! Yes! Okay, now we just kill it. Oh my God, and it's so high! Die! Oh my God, I haven't even hit it once.
Oh, it's breaking all your leaves up there.
I just hit myself with an arrow. I thought I built the leaves this high because the dragon couldn't go that high. Should I make a sprint for the leaf box? Just get up and just go.
I don't know.
I used my water to trident up here, so I can't even like MLG if I fall. I'm going for the box.
I don't know if the box is a good idea.
Oh no, the path is broken.
Yeah. I don't know if the path's a good idea.
Ah! I'm here.
It's coming.
I'm here. I'm safe. Yes. Die, idiot. Okay, last shot. Here we go. Yes. Do you think I can make this 1 block water drop?
You can try.
Boom. I'm better than everyone else who's ever played this game. Dream who? Subscribe to me, everyone. All right, please open the portal. Please work. Yes. Okay, portal's open. Perfect. Now we push the other dragon back. The portal opened, which meant everything was going perfectly to plan. Now I need to head back to the frozen dragon, push it all the way back to the main end island and into the portal, which will finally bring it into the overworld. Finally, I got the dragon to the overworld, which is already an insane thing to do. The next thing I have to do, though, isn't necessarily hard, just time consuming. You see, the dragon is at spawn right now, which is roughly 14,000 blocks away from Natrex's base, which is where I need to push it to. Luckily, I can just set up another flying machine to push the dragon, and I can put a boat on it so I can join in for the ride. So, like I said, this part isn't hard to do, it just takes forever. Yes! It's working! To put it in perspective, just this part, moving the dragon from spawn to Natrex's, took well over 3 hours, and the process definitely did not go smoothly.
Are you going negative, right?
Negative 4,000?
Yeah.
Shut up. Are you being serious?
I swear to God.
But by the end of it, I got the dragon placed at Natrex's base right where I want it. And with that, I logged out for the night and rested up for a big and busy day 3. Today is the final day before Natrex logs back on to the SMP, so I was up bright and early to get started. All within a single day, I have to drain a huge area of the ocean around his base, dig out a huge hole, build a gigantic black sphere around it all as the sky, and then finally build the actual end island. Needless to say, I was in for a day. And side note, at the end of all this, I even got exposed in my Discord for no-lifing the game today by playing for over 16 hours, so clearly I put a lot of effort into these videos, so now it's now's your chance to like and subscribe so I can at least feel good about doing it. Anyway, I started off by marking the outline of the sphere so we knew where we had to dig and drain. At first, we were filling in the water by using any extra concrete powder we had, which converted it to more concrete that we could actually use, so we figured it was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But eventually, we just started sectioning off the ocean and building these little slime block machines that drain the ocean for us. Oh my god, it's working. And then we cleaned up the little bit of leftover water with some sand. As for the land, at first we were just digging by hand, but then I discovered the wonderful world of TNT duper flying machines, which sped up the process by so much.
Woo!
There we go. Say goodbye to your base, Natrex. While those were going, I was doing some manual digging, cleaning up the edges, and filling in the black sphere step by step. Finally, after many hours and many trips to the gold farm to repair our tools, the entire bottom half of the sphere was finished, which means it's finally time to build the entire end island. Griffin has been here to help, so even though this took quite a few hours, it wasn't too bad to get done. Since it's only one type of block, it was fairly easy to just run around and get it built layer by layer. Okay, it looks like that is the entire end island built. Now we kind of have another big project. We have to go gather all the obsidian from the actual end island and make the big obsidian pillars. We headed back to the real end to finally gather a bunch of obsidian by tearing down the towers so we could rebuild them on the new end island.
We're
All right,
done!
finally done. Oh my god. All we had left to do was get some invisibility potions and wait for Natrex to join the SMP and see this insane thing we did to his base. Okay, now we literally just wait for him to log in now. And then as soon as we see like the join message, just drink our potions like immediately.
Oh no, I did not just hear dragon.
Drink, shift, drink.
What in the world?
Oh my god, he's looking around.
Hold on a moment. There's no way. How did they do this? What is a thing? Did they genuinely take the whole end? How did they get a dragon into my base? This is a real dragon, right?
Is he going up to kill the dragon?
He better not.
If he goes up to kill it, oh my god.
I don't know how they could have faked a dragon, but how did they... This is the overworld. It can't have not been in the overworld. It's a real dragon. Do I have a pet dragon now?
Wait, what are you gonna do? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. What the? Oh my god!
What? Yep, I lived through that. Thank God.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was crazy.
What have you done?
Hi, Natrex. How do you like your new base?
I just finished.
It's awesome.
What have you done?
I think, personally, it's a major upgrade.